That's what you want, a squeaky clean arrow to put your fletching on. Everybody pretty much knows you got to clean the shaft in order for the fletching to stick. What a lot of people seem to be forgetting, you also have to clean the inside of carbon arrows in order for the glue to stick to the inside and hold your insert in. The reason for that is pretty simple. When you cut your carbon arrow with an arrow saw, you get dust inside, and that dust has to be cleaned out. So let's just cut one, and I'll show you just how much dust is in there. Okay, just zoom in on this white paper on the table here. Now you can see a little bit of the dust on the paper just from the saw. But what's this? That's how much dust was on the inside that I was able to knock out. But there's still more dust in there that we have to clean out before we can expect our insert to glue. So what we're going to do now is use a bore brush I stole out of my gun cleaning kit, and we'll clean the inside with a bore brush. This does a couple of things. It cleans it, but it also kind of scores the inside of the shaft to give the glue something to adhere to. Okay, one more part of the cleaning process now, just with a Q-tip and some plain old rubbing alcohol. Swab out that inside again. We want it to be as clean as possible to give our glue something to stick to. That's pretty good. Change ends and swab again. And that's fairly clean. Okay. Another thing you want to do, guys, is to set your arrow saw to where it only cuts through one side, one wall, and then you rotate it. Make sure you got a good square cut. Don't do a whole lot of good for your insert to be glued to one side. You want it square where the insert glues all the way around. Now, this is the way most of us are accustomed to installing inserts. Torch and hot glue. You're playing with fire, literally, if you try this with a carbon arrow. Just remember, the only way that the hot melt can adhere is both surfaces have to be hot. Not only the insert, but also the inside of the shaft. Now that works great with aluminum shafts, but with carbon, you really don't want to put heat on carbon. A lot of bad things can happen if you do that. So what we're going to do today is use a liquid glue. This glue is designed specifically to install inserts. You can get this at any archery pro shop or just ask them to order it from Gold Tip for you. And we're going to apply a liberal amount to our insert. It's better to have a little bit too much, is not quite enough. Okay, and then slide it into the insert. I like to twist it to make sure I'm getting it all around. Now, when that dries on this Byron Ferguson Heavy Hunter arrow shaft, you'll have an arrow shaft that is almost indestructible. See you next time.